I'm Andrea Mirenda, co-founder of Heart of Dance, along with Ember, whom you met earlier. I'm delighted to welcome you on behalf of 2,300 5th and 8th graders, students who have had the special opportunity to experience dancing classrooms this school year. I've had the honor of spending 25 years teaching ballroom dance to adults, seniors, people in wheelchairs, and those with physical and mental challenges. Time and time again, I've witnessed the transformational power of partner dance. Young or old, able-bodied or differently abled, dance changes people. I've seen grown adults go from being shy and insecure to poised and polished, on and off the dance floor. It's been my life's joy to watch people take on the challenge of ballroom dance. That's why I helped found Heart of Dance after Ember and I caught up over lunch a little over 4 years ago. We knew we wanted to make a difference through ballroom dance. We just weren't sure how. Some of you may have seen the award-winning documentary Mad Hot Ballroom. It follows the original Dancing Classrooms program in New York City. Well, as luck would have it, the film was re-released that year for its 10th anniversary, and we both happened to see it again, and instantly we knew. I called New York then and there to find out how to start our own site, and here we are today. We chose to start Heart of Dance with the Dancing Classrooms program. Why? Because it uses partner dance as a platform to teach essential life skills, respect, elegance, and teamwork, at ages proven to have the greatest impact. With Dancing Classrooms, we have the opportunity to offer the transformation that I knew was possible with adults to children in 5th and 8th grade. I proudly watch these students gain confidence and learn to connect with their peers in a fun and active atmosphere. Imagine for a moment, at age 10, someone reaching out their hand to you and welcoming you just as you are, with all your nerves and fears and insecurities. The classroom becomes an accepting environment where students learn to trust, take risks, and improve their dance abilities. They blossom as human beings. Today, Dancing Classrooms has more than 30 sites around the world, is taught in 600 schools in multiple languages, and has changed the lives of more than 50,000 students globally this year alone. Thanks to people like you, Dancing Classrooms is changing young lives right here in Minnesota. Last year, and listen to these numbers, 97% of educators saw positive changes in the way students treated each other, even after the program ended in their school. 9 out of 10 principals would like to bring the program back. And 66% of parents reported a positive change in how their child felt about themselves. All of that from learning partner dance. What exactly happens in Dancing Classrooms? Meet Gael, a 5th grader, very short for his age. Being shorter always made Gael feel overlooked and like he didn't belong. He also had a tough time concentrating in class. To cover his insecurities, he talked back to his teachers and he was rude to his classmates. Gael's mom tried to help, but it was an uphill battle. When Dancing Classrooms begins, we too wage an uphill battle. Most students don't want to look at each other, let alone touch each other. Many pull their shirt sleeves over their hands or roll their eyes. But Gael, he took it to another level. He hid under his desk. Well, I'm proud to report, though, by semester's end, Gael was chosen to represent his school at our statewide competition, the Colors of the Rainbow Team Match. How did Gael, in 10 short weeks, go from hiding under a desk to what you just saw students confidently demonstrating a few minutes ago? He did it with support from you. Gael's life literally opened up because of Dancing Classrooms. It took one of our trained classroom assistants coaxing him from under his desk to join in. It took our structured curriculum and our continual focus on respect, elegance, and teamwork. Each week, Gael participated a little bit more, eventually with an infectious grin as he shook his buttons in the rumba or boogie walked in the swing. Gael made new friends. He held his head up higher in the hallways. Teachers reported that he was treating his classmates and them with more kindness and respect. The truth is, Gael's mom had tears in her eyes watching him transform into the perfect young gentleman at the Colors of the Rainbow Team Match. She was so proud of all Gael had accomplished, and he was too. At Heart of Dance, our mission is simple: transform lives like Gael's through partner dance. We are here today having made a difference in the lives of more than 6,500 students like Gael, thanks to you. In more than 70 schools in the Twin Cities, Rochester, and Duluth, young people are walking a little taller and acting a little kinder, thanks to you. So really, thank you. As Ms. Francis, one of our teaching artists, once said, we're not just teaching dance, we are teaching an open-minded approach to life. These students learn so much more than dance. For a few hours each week, they put their screens down and connect with another human being. Parents are having actual conversations with their children, conversations they wouldn't have if not for dancing classrooms. Regardless of gender, language, skin color, faith, or financial resources, these students dance with each and every one of their classmates. Fifth grader Janaea says, it's an opportunity to get to know other people because there's people in my classroom that I wouldn't usually talk to, but there's a lot of talking we do while we're dancing. In this Me Too era, learning respectful physical touch has never been more important. In dancing classrooms, 5th and 8th graders practice this with every lesson. There are no leaders or followers in this program, just two teammates working together to master a new skill. Every child who walks into dancing classrooms is welcomed just as they are. We help even out the odds for children and get them ready to head into their lives with a sense of purpose. This past school year, it took $400,000 to do our important work. Just $4,000 per classroom covers the cost of a teaching artist, administrative fees, and lesson time. The school raises $2,000 per classroom, and the other half is raised by Heart of Dance. That's where you come in. Thank you for saying yes to us so we can say yes to more students. I recently did some figuring and found it will take $2.5 million to bring dancing classrooms to just 1/3 of Twin Cities 5th and 8th graders. Many more students like Gael are waiting for us to say yes. The bottom line, it takes just $80 to transform one young life. So little to do so much. Where are we headed next? We have a big vision. We want to expand our life-changing program to serve at least 50 more classrooms in 2020. Offer an alumni program for students eager to continue their dancing classrooms experience, and eventually adapt the dancing classrooms model to serve seniors, veterans, abuse survivors, and individuals living with mental and physical challenges. Our plans for the future are big, and they require resources and passion, yours and ours. Together, we are making a difference in young lives as we build the next generation of leaders in Minnesota. Increased confidence and improved social skills. Through joyful movement, anything is possible. After 10 weeks, students might not say that they have a newfound sense of self-confidence, but their teachers and parents definitely notice. While the growth may be invisible to the students, we know the power of our program. One principal recently told us, with dancing classrooms, we see students respecting each other. Heart of Dance builds community, it builds camaraderie, and it has built more respectful relationships among our students. That is exactly why we are here today. Together, we will build more respectful relationships, one student, one dance step at a time. Thank you.